Three, two, one. Hey guys, Huzzy here, bringing you another video, and welcome back to another Huzzy update. So I thought I'd do one of these because, just keep you guys up to date every now and then, how things are going and all that good stuff. And, I will say sometimes these are really good for me, just personally, to get things off my chest and just say them. When you bottle stuff in, sometimes it can actually be unhealthy, I've learned. But yeah, welcome. So first thing we'll talk about, I guess, is the health update. How's that going? So actually, my health problems, the acid and all that throwing up stuff that obviously I spoke about recently, it was going really good. That I didn't throw up for about a month, but then the other day it kind of seems like the Gaviscon that I was taking has it's wearing off its effectiveness. So I have had some pretty bad mornings. Last Tuesday I actually had to cancel the gym because of it. But I was in the doctor's yesterday. But what was very frustrating, as everyone knows, I went to private health to talk to a specialist about the problems. He then wanted to refer me to get tests done, and he sent a letter to my local doctors to get me referred. I went into my doctors the other day, and then they said, oh, no doctors read the letter, and it's been a month. So the referral hasn't even been put into place yet, and normally these things take a couple months for you to get the appointment. So basically a month has been wasted for nothing. But I did go into the doctors last night because they said we don't want to refer you until we see you ourselves. It was literally the weirdest, most awkward doctor's appointment that I've ever had. It was literally lasted 5 minutes going, okay, so you went to private health, you talked to somebody else, you want to get referred? Yes. It was like practically that was what happened in that doctor's appointment. So that was kind of pointless, but now I am being referred. But now obviously we're a couple months out most likely until I get the old camera down the throat. But yeah, hopefully just maintaining as little throwing up as I possibly can, and it's actually kind of painful. And the annoying thing with it is, especially when you have one of the bad days that I had last Tuesday, you get drained for hours. Like, you actually feel physically drained after you've done it, after you've thrown up and everything. I don't know why, but you just like, I cannot do anything right now, so I just couldn't go to the gym, which annoyed me. But I am trying to do things at home. I'm going to record this, and I'm actually going to head into the garage and jump on the exercise bike, because my next thing, health-wise, I want to talk about is Huzzy's 30-day challenge. So something in roughly 30 days could be happening. I'm not going to say what, because I'm technically not allowed. But basically, I want to look the best I possibly can, in as possible. Obviously in 30 days we're not going to go from what I am now to something dramatically different, but I am going to just try to lose as much as possible. So I am going to be back to doing proper intermittent fasting, proper dieting, and just do what we can. Also limiting any unhealthy things. In my head I have to block out the Red Bulls, basically even coffee, but not too much. I will probably have one coffee a day, but yeah, like, I'm going to really try and nail it as much as I possibly can. And again, I'll be able to talk about what that thing is pretty soon. But yeah, I'm not allowed, technically, right now. So yeah, the way that I'm again going to do it is exercise nearly every day, exercise bike. I'm only going to eat one meal a day with probably one snack a day. So vice versa. So today, I'm actually not having any snacks today. I'm just going to have one meal. I was supposed to have my meal earlier, but then my parents told me that we're having takeout. And a lot of people go, Huzz, takeout's not good. Basically, I'm going to get what they call a tandoor mela from an Indian. It's legit just grilled meat. And I'm going to have grilled meat with mint sauce, nothing else. No rice, no potatoes, no chips, no papadom, no naan bread. Just the meat and mint sauce for a bit of flavour. That's it. That's all I'm going to have. So today is a little bit of a hardcore day. Tomorrow I will probably have one meal and one snack. But just kind of get it going, boost it up. And, I am weight-wise doing still quite well. I'm from the lowest that I got to last year. I think I'm only about 3 pounds heavier than that. And that was the lowest I got to. My goal, for those that are interested, how much can I lose in 30 days, is minimum 10 pounds. Minimum. With what I actually am aiming for to be about 14, which is a stone. I want to try and lose a stone in a month, which is very doable. That's what I did last year. So last year I lost a total, I think in actual total was 22 pounds I lost in weight. I did the vast majority of that in 1 month. I think I did like 15 pounds in 1 month. But I will be honest, that's when I went incredibly hardcore with it. Like, I'm not even kidding, for probably a solid week, I only had a packet of chicken, like little chicken breast things, that was it for my whole meal a day, was one pack of this chicken breast like little thing. So I did go very hardcore. I'm happy I did it, but yeah. Negative effects, by the way, you can get headaches. You're tired probably a bit more. So I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, we're going to attempt it. So exercise bike nearly every day. Obviously, gym still on Tuesdays. And dieting with intermittent fasting, 1 meal a day with 1 snack. As long as they're in, like, I'm going for a 4-hour window of each other. So yeah, you feel free if you guys want to join in. You don't obviously have to go as hardcore as I am. You can go more hardcore if you want to. But yeah, if you want to join in, it's the Huzzy 30-day challenge. In 30 days time, I'll make a video. I know how much I weigh today. I'll actually make a note of it on my phone. But I know how much I weigh, so that will enable me in 30 days to see the progress that we did. I'm basically just hoping that the weight loss that I did last month just is the same now, and I'll be pretty happy. Again, I am now fitting into large t-shirts, not XLs, which again, I probably am going to stay in large no matter what, because I've always had broad shoulders in relation to like clothes, I guess. But yeah, so that's my challenge. Again, I can't talk about why. Again, most of it I'll say is just personal reasons. I want to lose weight anyway. But something has kind of like kicked me up the butt going, it's a good idea to do it now. As for League of Legends is going okay, I'd say. So obviously the reset in Diamond happened, and the main account now is in Diamond 4, which is a little bit depressing, but the LP gains have been fixed. So I am gaining about 20 LP per victory now instead of 14. So it's just a matter of like getting those wins and climbing again to get back on track, really. So I will be playing a lot on the main account. I'm honestly probably going to play some maybe tonight, but there is that new Samurai game that I want to play as well. There's also Division that I want to play. Like, there's a lot to play, which is a good thing. You know, it's not a bad thing. Also played some Nintendo Switch with my friends recently. That was really fun. Forgot Mario Kart was really fun, by the way. Would recommend it if you don't play Mario Kart. It was just great. Again, you guys know what I'm like. Back on Nintendo Switch, if you know anything about Mario Kart ranked, I was 9999 rank, which is the highest rank you can get. Yeah, when I get into a ranked mode, I generally try hard quite a lot. And I think last night, because I hardly played Mario Kart, but I went from like 1100 rating to I think 1600 rating last night with playing with friends, winning most of the races we were in. Apart from randomly at one stage, it was like a guy with 3,500 rating made it into a lobby with new players. I was like, you don't belong here. But I came second whenever he was in the game, I guess. Anything else? Don't think so. The channel is going okay. There's some good sponsorship things happening. Did sign a exclusive deal with Professor recently that I will be using their website for the loading screen. And that's a monthly deal, so hopefully you guys get to used to, you know, look at that, and that can continue, because that'll be good. Anything else worth noting? Oh, Pokemon Go, that's great. Tomorrow there's a community day, which I think is Trico. I've already got a pretty good Sceptile, but I may as well go for a shiny Trico, because, you know, why not? So, hopefully the weather's good, though. We'll maybe get the bike out, actually, now that I think of it. I don't know, though. Again, I got a new phone recently. Well, not even recently. This is the iPhone XS Max. My bike has a mount for a specific phone manufacturer. They do cases. I don't know if I got the new version of the case for the new phone. I might have made a mistake. Oh, well. But I got the watch that I can do a lot of Pokemon stuff with anyway. But yeah. A lot of rambling, but this is what this kind of series is. But yeah, I like a lot of what I want to talk about, I technically can't talk about, but hopefully I can talk about it soon. Apparently I'm going to learn some more stuff about it this evening, I've been told. And then, yeah, I'll make a video on that when I can announce it as probably quick as I can. But that's going to be it. I'm going to jump on the exercise bike now. Going to do, I think, roughly about 10 miles-ish. And also, the weird thing with having an iWatch now, and also Adventure Sync. You can make Adventure Sync and stuff work while you're on an exercise bike. So I actually technically get steps and candy and eggs done while I'm on the exercise bike. But the only way that I found it actually works properly is you need to kind of fool the phone in that it's moving. So what I do is tuck the phone in my sock in my shoe, and then while my feet are going around on the bike, the phone is actually like counting that as a step. So yeah, that's kind of how you get around that, I guess. But it's a bit weird, but it works. And I've got a lot more eggs and stuff done recently because I've started to go on the exercise bike a lot more. But that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you want, just talk about stuff in the comments. If you've got any questions, feel free to go down there. I'm sure I'll do a Q&A pretty soon. But yeah, like, subscribe. See you guys next time. See ya.